So when I came to the surface, whatever it was pushed me to the surface, and I believe it was an angel, because it felt like a giant that pushed me to the surface. I couldn't see anybody, and there was no one there, but I felt the hands. I pivoted my body around to try to see if I could find Pam. I didn't realize how far down the river I had already gone, because the tree that we hit, the canoe was wrapped around it, and it looked tiny from where I was at. There was nothing I could do. There was no way to get back to that point. The water was just taking me where it wanted to. There was debris and stuff coming down, and the water just rose so quickly. I have never, ever experienced anything like that before. The water just was above the trees. It was crazy. The only thing I could think of right now to describe what it was like, if you've ever seen that movie Deliverance, that's the best way to describe it. The water was so rough, and it was whipping my body around everywhere. I had on a life jacket. I can swim, but at that point, I don't think it could matter, that it really mattered if a person could swim, if they were a great swimmer or not. But I knew inside, I said if I was going to die, it was going to be there. So now it's going to be a fight to stay above water and try to get to the edge, to try to get help. As I went further downriver, I saw this tree hung across, and I landed up on top of the tree, and that's what I hung on to. The water current was going so fast, it was actually pulling my shorts down, and I had to catch them with my big toes. I curled my toes and started working my shorts back up. I looked at my watch, it had stopped. I just hung onto this tree for dear life, and then Carlos, along with two other guys, and Cindy, they had a canoe that they had salvaged from their crash. And I was finding out that everybody lost their canoes or they were stranded. Carlos was filling me in. They pulled me onto their canoe,